Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football, we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Brings up.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Team now on to kick it away. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback still with the football. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Broken tackle still going. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. The short hands. It's Campbell. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. By completion sets up a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. He escapes the pocket. A quick shoot. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Looking for a man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And we're going to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He's in the clear. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
To the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Offense in hurry-up mode. Handoff to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's caught. It's Campbell.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Moves out of the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. First down here for this offense.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking for his big tight end. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Oh, a reverse. He's got room to run. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Working clock with the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. QB decides to keep it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down at 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Hand off to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
a two-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here.